Howdy folks, and welcome back to Deceptive Cobra's Data Compare video series. This one is about the American T6 tank destroyers. And before we get into the meat and potatoes of this video review, I want to take a look at it. And yes, this is the second 2-year anniversary garage thing. I really don't like this. My graphics card, sadly, my big gaming one took a crap on me, and I've got this XFS 7750 card in it right now that is actually in from my old system until I can get the finances to get me a better graphics card. But as you can see, one of the things I'd like to point out is Cash Shop tank destroyer from the Russians. They get 2. French get a Cash Shop tank destroyer. Germany gets 2 Cash Shop tank destroyers. England gets a Cash Shop tank destroyer. So why not America? America has 2 heavies, 2 mediums, and 2 lights as Cash Shop tanks. Why no Cash Shop tanks? I know on the test server right here there is a E4 variant Sherman. I'm not sure if it's going to hit our server or if it's just on that test server for fun, but if it does hit this server, I will be purchasing it. Just as you can see, let me go back to my garage. I am a huge fan of Shermans. As you can see, I have all of the Shermans. I have them all elated, but I haven't sold them because I'm just a huge fan of the Shermans. They're one of my favorite tanks. I have family history with the Sherman tanks. Not me personally, but my grandmother's, well, my great grandfather, well, it would be my great grandmother's brother, so my great uncle. He was a tank driver in World War II, and he started off in the M3 Lee and under Monty's Desert Rats, and then was wounded at the Battle of El Alamein, and ended up helping out elsewhere in the war, and he was eventually given a Sherman to drive. And as a kid, I grew up reading handwritten notes from him about how he loved the Sherman, and so I just find it more of a personal thing to be in the Sherman. But back to the video at hand, which is tank destroyers. The American tank destroyer line is rather odd at best because it branches off into 2 lines. Branches off from turreted to non-turret, basically non-turreted, and from turreted to barely having a turret, I should say. At the T82, you can branch off and get the T40, which doesn't have a turret, or the M8A1, which does. From there, the T40 leads to the Wolverine, which does. The M8A1 leads to the T49, which does, which leads to the HellKat. Wolverine leads to the Jackson, then the Jackson leads to the T25AT that doesn't, the T28 that doesn't, the T95 that doesn't, and then on to the T11-0E3, which doesn't. The HellKat leads to the T25/2, which does. The T28 prototype, which somewhat has a turret, it does turn, just not 360 degrees. T30, as far as I know, can't turn 360 degrees, which then leads into the T110E4, which has no turret. So no turret, no turret. So I won't be getting the tier 10 variants. In fact, I'm stopping along the Jackson line at the T25AT. I won't be progressing any further than that in these ones. However, I will in the HellKat line up to the T30. I'm going to stop at the T30. As for everything else American wise, as you can see, I'm not a big fan of artillery. I stopped at the Priest. simply because I just feel that American artillery is completely unloved overworked and underfucked, basically. So as you can see, right now the showdown consists between the HellKat and the Slugger, or the Jackson as it was renamed. So, comparisons wise, now bear in mind these are all fully upgraded. The HellKat has the fully upgraded engine, the upgraded turret, the upgraded guns, the upgraded radio, the upgraded track. It's got everything. Both the tanks have everything upgraded. The only difference is that my HellKat doesn't have 100% crew yet, as well my Jackson has 100% crew and they're 80% in their second skill. Simply because I just prefer the Jackson. What it comes down to, stats-wise, is the HellKat has less hit points because it's a smaller, lighter tank. However, the trade-off in hit points is the HellKat is faster. And I mean a lot faster. Including the turret. Most players don't want anything to do with the Jackson because of one core reason. The Jackson cannot get the octane gasoline, as where the HellKat can, as you can see. The HellKat can get both the 105 and the 100 octane gasoline, because apparently they're saying that the Jackson is a diesel engine and the HellKat is a gasoline engine, when that's totally wrong. Because if you look, GMC 64 it is a petrol engine. Petrol engine. It's all petrol engines. But again, apparently the Jackson cannot have the octane gasoline, which means its turret rotation is 16. However, most of the stats you see are works of fiction. What I mean by that is this it's the same gun that's on both tanks. That accuracy, work of fiction. That aim time, work of fiction. That penetration, work of fiction. Both the cash up, the gold ammo, and the regular ammo is a complete work of fiction. Period. As you can see, I do have 5 shells of gold ammunition, 6 HE, 36 AP. And trust me, it's all a work of fiction. That gun is the gun was obviously designed for brawling, not for sniping. So why put it on a tank destroyer that's not meant for brawling? It's not even meant for support. It's meant to stay about 3 or 4 clicks away from the base and cover arty from suicidal light tanks. That's your ultimate play, or play style. This is where it all breaks down to. Breaks down to the play style. HellKat is an aggressive tank destroyer. Ignore the armor. Armor on tank destroyers is not meant to save you. Period. It's just meant to look good on paper. So, you know, ignore that. What you need to look at is the view range and signal range. Now, let me clarify something for you. Signal range is your radio range in your mini-map. Your little mini-map you have down here. 6 squares for this radio, 7.5 for this one. View range of just over 3.5 squares, 3.5 squares. Now, crew and crew skills will change that. Radio relaying, for example, will change that. There are several skills you can get that can boost it. However, view range is capped at 450 squares. Period. It's a in-game hardcore cap. No one can see past 450 squares. They can see you on the radio, on the mini-map, but they cannot physically see you, unless of course it's artillery, because artillery has a completely different view system. But when it comes to playstyles, a Jackson is more, I'm going to sit at base and I'm going to camp. I'm going to use this great big gun and that fire rate, yeah, nah, ain't gonna happen either. That fire rate is more like 6 shells, not 7.5. But anyway, is a stay at base and I'm gonna shoot, or I'm gonna stay behind this rock, pop out, fire, pop back in. But with that cooldown time on that gun, ain't gonna happen. Now the HellKat, on the other hand, completely different story. The HellKat is a very aggressive, low-profile tank destroyer. This plate thing here, ignore it. It's not spaced armor. It's nothing. It's just a visual acuity to the model. Nothing more. But however, gun-wise, notice I don't have the 90mm gun on this tank. I have it unlocked, as you can clearly see. It's right there. So I have it. I wouldn't use it though. Not on a HellKat. I'd use the A2. Yeah. Much less penetration if you break it down. So we've already decided what tank destroyer to use, American wise, tier 6 wise. We've picked the HellKat. My poor Jackson, just until my Jackson gets some love, it's, for me, it's my counter sniper. But back to the gun at hand on the HellKat. Now the reason why I've picked the A2 is you've already got, again, this is kind of like the prototype Leopard, or Leopold, as some Germans call it, that you have on the test server right now. It's got the tier 10 gun that has like 6 shells a minute, and it has its stock gun that does like, 19 shells a minute. If your tank is designed for speed, why slow yourself down by having a gun that's clearly not a bonus to you being fast? The HellKat is meant to get to places. It's meant to be a complete and total mobile sniper. But that accuracy is just not right for that gun. It's a work of fiction. That accuracy is correct on this gun. Now bear in mind, the M1A2 is this. There is this gun as well on. See? Same gun. 2 completely different stats. Fire rate completely different. Accuracy completely freaking different. Aim time completely freaking different. Weighs the same. It's the same bloody gun. But Wargaming are laughing at American players going, ha 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 ha, you stupid noob. You have to learn the same gun twice. Yet they don't make you want to do that crap on their tech tree. But that's neither here nor there. But as you can see, it is the exact same gun, just a faster fire rate, better accuracy, and better aim time. This was the stats that it used to be actually on the Sherman until they nerfed it. But I digress. HellKat's play style is aggressive. So you need an aggressive complement to go with it. Octane gas will help you swing that turret around faster. A lot faster. Medium caliber tank rammer is definitely required. I went with the enhanced gun lay drive, not the oh, I can't have a vert stab. Strange. Well, I stand corrected. Well, there you go. I grabbed the right one. Normally I would go, I think, can this one get the vert stab? No, neither of them can get the vert stabilizer. That's odd. But I went with the enhanced gun lay drive and camo net, of course. The camo net is just if I'm gonna go and be a passive scout. I'm hiding behind a bush and I just don't want to be spotted just yet. So that's why it's there for now, until I can get my crew into their first tier of skill, and then it's all going to be camo and Sixth Sense on my sergeant, which will help. But as you can see, I don't use the 90mm, this big old behemoth of a gun, on the HellKat, because to me it doesn't suit my playstyle with my HellKat. And if I'm going to get into a firefight, yeah, the extra penetration and the extra damage would be nice, but not at the deficit of the fact that I'm now stationary, I can't move. And I mean, I'll get some gameplay footage of me using the 90mm and some of me using the A2, and we'll do a side-by-side comparison. Not exactly suited for mobile tanks. Hey guys, so look forward to the game footage. Well, I'm kind of glad I got the 90mm, especially because of that AT2, and most players will realise why they don't like the AT2. Let's increase my video range.
Let's get this show on the road.
Have fun. Let's see where we're gonna go. I normally like to sit back a bit. Heavies are going this way. Let's be a supportive tank destroyer. There's that Stuart. Stuart's going tracks. Churchill, KV-1S. Oh, that's first. It's the first thing ever, a bounce. And it's on footage too. Yeah, that Alacro's not liking life. Knocked him down to 42 hit points. And as you can see, the turret swings at a beautiful, beautiful rotational speed. The M6 is on the enemy team is now gone. E8 still left. KV-1S I heard earlier is still there. Oh, procced his engine. He's gone. See if we can't get this E8. Keeping my turret aimed. He's gone. It's 2 kills. Nothing. Oh, there went that AT2. Is that S100Y? Where's he going? No, I'm not going that way. Something tells me, yeah. So backing up. Let that Stug go first. Yeah. KV-1S is feeling brave. And that was it. It's a nice simple game. 1,295 damage. Weren't too bad. That was with the being a supportive / aggressive tank destroyer. Apparently I think I hit my teammate with my last shell. No, I didn't. But that's an aggressive tank destroyer, as you've seen. E8 got sniper, nice. Didn't do too bad. Supportive, 15k. Would been 20, but 5 grand for the gasoline. It's kind of expensive, but you do need it as an aggressive tank destroyer. And that's the aggressive 90mm. So let's try it with the A2. Here we are, guys on Fisherman's Bay. Nice open map. Biggest tank on the enemy's got is an 88. Kind of wishing I'd stuck with the 90mm for this one, but we'll see what we can do with our 76mm. All our AP, no HE, no gold ammo. Most people wanted to go, normally will go city, especially heavies. Not my playstyle. I like open area, what's going to help. So I like to usually go center, be a passive scout. I'll most likely come across either the T-28 or maybe, possibly the M4, who knows. First beeps, there's their nice push there, which means the HellKat is probably near me, so we better move. Here we go. Hetzer. Got no shots on that. 88 slowly moving. It is a bit of a slow tank. Not sure if I've been lit up. Oh, sneaky sneakies. Oh, something's trying to Hetzer. Still out of my gun depression. Wait. Target up. Shoot. Nicely hit. Nicely hit. Target destroyed. Next target. T-28 being a little campy. Ooh, Ardy, if I can get it. That's that M4. Enemy HellKat trying to go for our Ardy. Yep. Let's see if the artillery's paying attention. Don't think they are. Let's see if I can get a shot. Got him! Oh, what a shot. Oof. SU-26 is not liking me.
Looks like that one went right through.
No. Gotta be supportive. Come on. Just a little shy. Come on. Ugh.
Looks like that one went right through.
Got him.
He's gone. Find another target.
And this is why I like the yeah. Let's see. Oh, these already blew their load. Oh, gold derped. Yep, gold derped. Nice pay to win, loser. And I hope you watch this video, you fucking gold fag. I really hate you fucking assholes. World of Tanks really does need to fucking fix that shit. Get rid of the gold ammo completely. Didn't do too bad. 3 kills. Helped support HQ. SU-26 was